know this guy actually from Beijing. He spent his time halfway between Singapore and Beijing. He's been part of the Founders Institute. He's from Europe, so I don't even know which country he's really representing. What's that?
Germany.
Yeah, oh, Germany? Okay, well we can represent Germany then, so it's really not Startups Asia then. So let's just say, let's say you're representing China, just to get everybody in the mix. He's gamifying sales. Sounds pretty interesting. Let's take a look. Nikki from Acheevit, everybody. Come on.
Yeah, thanks Richard. Yeah, I'm Nikki. I'm co-founder and managing director of Acheevit. We help salespeople sell. We combine game mechanics with performance analytics, social feedback for higher returns, because we believe nothing is more empowering than positive encouragement. Unfortunately, that is lacking in current sales team. You have a goal, that goal is linked to a monetary reward, but all the steps that lead to achieving that reward are not recognized. And we want to change that with our software. We provide feedback, encouragement, rewards, social status, and challenges. So let's have a look how our software looks. It's a desktop-based client. So you log in with your company email. Then you have your setting goal screen. You first set your own personal goal for the week. You can see how was your revenue performance in the previous week. So you have an indication what is achievable. And then you see also what is like actually the sales quota you have that is linked to your monetary reward that you want to achieve, of course. And then you have a performance screen. That performance screen gives you a real-time indication of what is your current status for the weekly and for the monthly goal. You see all the other important metrics. You earn trophies and medals for each step that you, or each milestone that you achieve along the way, and you also get an update on your coworkers, what they are doing. And you receive notification. So if someone praises you, sends you a message because they did a good job, you receive the notification, or your boss has a challenge to boost sales, you will see it there, and of course it appears in your social stream. So we also have a web component. So the web component gives you actually the opportunity to dive much deeper into the metrics and into your numbers. So you can compare yourself, you can see how you're performing in the leaderboard, and you have an overview of all the achievement that you unlocked over time. And the same for admins. They have more features. So sales managers can actually contact certain salespeople that might not be performing too well or overachieving their goals, and they can also create challenges. So why are we doing that? So gamification is one of the buzzwords, but it's also like a big trend in enterprise software. By 2014, 70% of the 2,000 largest global organizations will actually implement game mechanics into their organization. And our initial target opportunity, we see it in real estate platforms, job search platforms, and peer-to-peer marketplace, because these businesses are pretty much sales focused. Our business model is a subscription-based model. We also charge for further customization and integration, and we also plan to build up a training software, training organization. Our team, so that's me. As Richard said, I'm a graduate from the Founders Institute in Singapore. I was a creative director with Olivia Mather in Beijing, worked for Nokia, Vodafone, China Mobile. I have an excellent co-founder, graduate from MIT, previously senior software engineer with Vistaprint, and awesome advisor, Stephen Go, that you met already today. So our current status, so we're bootstrapping. We will launch our private beta with MiG-33 sales team in March. We are looking for more beta testers and also seed investment. So if you're interested, please talk to me afterwards. I'm open for questions now. Thanks a lot. We can achieve it.
Gamifying sales, that's an interesting idea. But at the end of the day, salespeople, their motivation is actually hitting the quota and getting the commission checks. And getting virtual badges is nice. But is there a way to actually track, okay, you know, for sales, let's say you hit a certain challenge, you get a spiff, or some sort of that nature, or your commission is this right now. I mean, instead of being able to show it in like a badge or a trophy or something like that, I mean, it's probably better to actually show it more like, okay, this is how much you currently earn, and on the basis of your bookings, right?
So I totally agree with you. So the thing is that we plan to integrate with current CRM system, and of course it depends on like how it's been tracked within the companies. the more information we can have, the better we can actually provide this kind of feedback. And there are actually studies on motivation, and I know that salespeople, they have already an intrinsic drive to like reach their quotas, but on the other hand, actually not every person has like the same motivational level. So there are a lot of people doing telemarketing and they just do a repetitive job, and you do that 3 weeks and you hate it, and you need some other triggers actually to achieve your goal.
But at the end of the day, the salespeople is only motivated by money.
We help them to reach their money goals because they actually see that they're making progress. If you have like a sales quota and you see nothing is happening, so it's just like with everyone, you work and it just helps if someone taps on your shoulder and says good job, and that's basically what we're doing.
But it is their job to sell.
Huh?
It is their job to sell. That's why they're hiring.
Right. But the reality is like that people, they work, but still like very good if they get like really positive encouragement, because that really boosts performance, and that's something what studies show in our own research.
Yeah, we talked yesterday. So,
right.
Yeah, so I think your pitch is interesting, and it's true that and there's many ways to gamify, especially very repetitive sales jobs. But I think you know that you're actually kind of lacking feedback from people from the industry telling you that they want to use it. So you should try to collect that type of feedback. Have you talked to salespeople?
Yeah, we talked to a lot of salespeople. Actually, we spent a week with MiG-33 sales team. We looked over their shoulder. We were really bothering because we really want to know what like their issues, and we digged it out. We met with like a lot of other people. So I think we got like a lot of insights, and then we just we rated basically the potential features that would help salespeople, and that's what we come up with from our own studies on the ground with the salespeople.
Maybe an extra question. I'm not sure you mentioned the pricing and business model.
So the pricing model. So we looked into like what's like the average price for like CRM solutions. Then there's a company called Bunchball. They have like a gamified Salesforce app, and we go like into the same direction. So we want to be very competitive for our pricing. We will start with $25 per month per seat.
So I'm just curious, since let's just say, what happens to someone like Salesforce does this?
So the thing is, Salesforce has like an app exchange. What we're planning is actually, this is one of our distribution strategies to expand to other CRM systems. So we want to have like an app on the app exchange at Salesforce. We want to have an app for Sugar CRM and all the other mid-market and ERP systems that are relevant for our market.
That wraps it up, guys. That's it. That's all of our 19 Startup Arena Battlefield startup companies plugging it away. What we're going to do now is going to take a half-an-hour break. These guys are going to go into a soundproof room. It's actually a vacuum. There's no air. There's nothing. You're going to have to wear special equipment. Get all kitted up. They're going to deliberate on their winners. There are some awesome prizes, amazing prizes that I'm going to kick off the next session, listing out those prizes. Before I do, I just want to do a few points of order. These mugs, sweet mugs, startups in Asia, you can get them for $5 right over there. Grab a mug so you can remember these two days forever. I'd also like to just thank our sponsors. Once again, I'm going to be going over the prizes, but we have Chalkboard, we have Lenovo, we have Monster, we have Infocom, we have Gumi, Bree, Sky SQL, Singtel, DNA, iTwin, Crystal Horse, who I missed the first time, Crystal Horse, and B-Dash Ventures and Amazon Web Services. So for Nokia, if you guys are doing any development and you have iPhone or Android apps, you guys can grab a flyer in the front there, port your app over to the Winfo platform, and you get a Lumia, just like that. A sweet phone just for doing the porting. And also, I'd like to give a big shout out to Daniel's company, Sky SQL, the first choice for MySQL database solution for enterprise cloud. Think of that. All right, and the last one in order, tonight we're going to be ripping it up. We're going to be partying, as they say in my hometown, the city of Austin, drinking some beers and soup from 7 to 10, VIP passes, $10 each. There's drinks, there's food, and there's also for non-VIP pass holders. Talk to Ming Hao. Ming Hao, where are you, buddy? Ming Hao's in the background there, and he can help you find out. So there's foods, there's snacks. We'll be back in half an hour with the winner of the Startup Arena, and then you guys are free to go. Thank you very much. Thanks for your support.